Okay guys, this is Ian. Sorry I had like maybe a week without any videos. Well, yeah. My kids got a flu and she was sick. And I almost got flu. I was kind of sick too, so I was kind of taking a break. I was still planning to finish the side quest. But anyways, so I have my iPad right here, and which on the screen you guys can see what I'm looking at. So I wanted to talk about Yakuza 2 Kiwami and how I felt about the game. Although I haven't finished the whole side quest, I think I kind of got the grasp of what the game is about. So honestly, I loved it. I played Yakuza 1 Kiwami, 2, and 3 on PlayStation 3. And I think I played 4. I skipped 5. I started on 5 a little bit. I already own it, but I haven't completed it yet. And I did play 6. And I also played Yakuza Ishin and Yakuza another one that's out on the PlayStation 3, I can't remember. But anyways, so I played most of it. And I mean, I'm sorry to compare this to Yakuza 6, but Yakuza 6 was really let down for me. A lot of people felt the same way, I believe. I mean, I have been reading Reddit and other like Yakuza Discord, and people were really disappointed. And Yakuza 6, just because of the story plot, and Kamuro City, there are some blocked areas, and I think people felt that the game was not complete really, and so it was really not that good game. So going back to Yakuza 2, I mean, it was hard for me to really get the whole picture of Yakuza world without playing 2. That's how important this game was. I mean, it really filled all the information that I didn't have previously. And so it was a really good game. So going back with all these characters, I mean, Kiryu, I really loved how they showed sentimental part of him. On Yakuza 3, 4, 5, 6, they don't really have any kind of like the girl that gets attached to Kiryu. And I think as a gamer or consumer, we all love little like a love story in a game, you know? Because we as a human, we fall in love, if you know, at some point in life. And it just brings out the characteristic of these characters in the game, if they, you know, feel the same way as we do in real life, falling in love or liking somebody. So it was great that, you know, Kiryu's being tough guy and all, and, you know, nothing really gets to him, but he showed the sentimental part, how he felt against towards Kaoru. So that was good. For Haruka, I mean, she didn't really have a big part in it. But I mean, I think that's always been that way in the game. I mean, for the Yakuza 5 and 6, they put too much focus on Haruka, and I didn't like that too much. I mean, she was just a little side character this whole time, and I liked it. She pops up here and there, you know, reminds Kiryu of some things. So yeah, I mean, not much to say about it, but it was good. So talking about the Goda Ryuji, this will be spoiler, but you know, later in the game you find out that they are brothers and sisters, and also son of the Korean mafia guy. I honestly, the entire game, I didn't expect that, so it was a big surprise for me, and I like that surprise. It wasn't stupid, you know, it was a believable surprise. So I like that kind of that. I like his character, how he also showed the sentimental part at the end of the game, you know, talking to Kaoru about how that she was beautiful and he wished that he knew her before this happened and everything. It was really touching. I was really bummed that he died. I wish he survived. I know he does come back in the Yakuza Dead Soul series or whatever, but he was such a good character, but we didn't get much of him in the game. I mean, he showed up here and there, but the whole the several chapters we didn't see him, like maybe from chapter, I don't know, like 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever. So I just wish we got to know him a little bit more. They can even create the whole game based on Ryuji, I think. And I don't know if they would ever do that. But I can see a lot of people like him. You know, he was such a good character. Then Majima. I also liked how he appeared in this game. Since so many, I don't know the original Yakuza 2 game, so I don't know if his appearance was exactly same as the original PlayStation 2 version of Yakuza 2. But I mean, he was good. He helped us here and there, and he wasn't in a game too much, but he was there. Like, we felt he was there, but it wasn't overdone, so that was good. And the side story for Majima, honestly, that was like one of the best part of Yakuza Kiwami 2 game. Honestly, it was beautifully done. I mean, a lot of people, they make like additional story to the beautiful story, like Steins Gate, for example. I love Steins Gate, played it several times. Perfect game, and the company wanted to milk more money out of it, so they added like 3 more additional like games to it, and they basically ruined the whole series. I felt that way. So I wasn't expecting much, you know. We knew the blinded girl would come back and, you know, somehow interact with Majima. I thought maybe, I mean, Majima would identify himself, you know, tell her who he is and stuff. If that happened in the game, I think that would just F up the whole ending we had in Zero. But I just loved how he didn't really tell her who he was, but he sent a gift to her so she knew it was him. It was just so good, and they'd never meet again because she was going to another country. It was just great. It was good. Kaoru, okay, so here she is. She was good too, but personally, I didn't like her character. But like, not character, but her personality wasn't my favorite. I don't know what it was, but at first I didn't think she was that cute. Towards to the end, she looked cuter and cuter to me, but at the first, she was like manly. I didn't like it too much. It was just not my type of a girl. That was good. She became better at the towards to the end. That's good. Yeah. I mean, yeah, those are the main characters really, and I hated this guy Terada. So stupid. This guy. I don't know. It didn't make sense that how he planted the bomb, but he didn't believe Takashima, this guy right here. So he didn't let the bomb go, and they survived. I don't know. Yeah, Makoto. That's good. Anyways. So overall, the game was great. I still have to do side quests. I'm looking forward to play those. But it was good. Way better than Yakuza 6. I mean, you could go everywhere in Kamuro City. I wish that was capable in Yakuza 6. I don't know why they blocked the several areas of Yakuza 6. And I was reading some article about the Yakuza 2, the original one, and there is some minigame or something that's missing from Yakuza Kiwami, I think. I don't know what it is. But a lot of people in a comment on the YouTube were saying, well, Yang, you should go play original Yakuza 2. And half of me wants to, but another half is like, well, I don't want to go back to PlayStation 2 graphic and play the whole thing again. Yeah, it's hard to go back and play that after you have been playing this beautifully remade Yakuza game. But that's how I felt about the game. It was good. I loved it. Except she just wasn't my type. and I hated I hated Terada. Yeah. Maybe I hated him because I feel bad for him. At the beginning, he got killed, you know? He faked his death. What a fool. I don't know. Anyways, that's it. So just tell me what you guys thought about the game. And tell me what I should play next. So there's one of the viewer guy always pops into my live stream on YouTube. He's I don't know if I should mention it here, his name, so I'm not gonna mention his name, but he's been helping me, I guess, buy games. He's been generous enough to donating. So lucky me, I have money to buy all the new Yakuza games, which is coming this year. So Yakuza Kenzan? No, not Kenzan. Hokuto ga Gotoku, the new Fist of the North Star game. So I'll get that one for sure. I'll be playing that game on YouTube again. I don't know when another new Yakuza is coming with a whole new protagonist. If that's this year, I'll also be able to get that. Then I was thinking maybe I should go back to play the summer vacation game, or I can start Shibuya 428. If you guys don't know about this game, Shibuya 428 is a sound, in Japan they call it sound novel game. What you do is you have to read the story in the screen, like you push the button and they'll like go to the next scene in a game. It's hard to explain. But sometimes you get a selections like, okay, you turn right or you turn left or you go straight. So depending on the choices, the result will change. So you have to guide your choice to, guide the protagonist to go to proper location, to interact with other characters and try to progress the story. This game came out on Wii first, like Wii. That's back in like when I was in college, which is almost 10 years ago. No, more than that. But anyways, that game is finally coming to America this April. So like a lot of people lost hope for that, when first came out, a lot of people said, oh, please bring it to US or bring the English version, and the maker never replied to the fans in the US. But some reason now they're bringing it here. And I happen to have it on PlayStation 3 right now, so I can play it. But that's gonna be a lot of dialogue translation, because basically no one's talking in the game. It's just the whole sentences. So I might not do that. I can do like a little introduction thing, so you guys can kind of get a feel of it. And if you're interested, you guys can go get it this April. But anyways, so that's how it's going. So I just wanted to put out my little thought about the Yakuza 2 Kiwami. If you haven't played the game, you should definitely go get it. I mean, only for the Majima side quest thing, it's worth $60, I think. It was that good. So that's that. Any comments, requests, please leave it to the chat or comment section. I usually read them. So thank you guys for the support, and I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.